Hi, this is Majinoni, and here's my review for Nemesis number 4, and I'll do an overview of the series. Now, everything is coming down to this issue where, you had Nemesis kidnapping the president, you have Blake, his final confrontation with Nemesis, who's going to come out on top type thing, and this issue doesn't fail in terms of action. It built things up pretty nicely, and it ended with a complete turn that I never ever expected, and that's to me made me really enjoy this book like 10 times more than I would have enjoyed it if that ending part wasn't there. Now, the art is pretty much what you would expect from the other issues. It's pretty decent. You have lots of blood, lots of gunfire towards the middle end part of it. As you can see here, Nemesis finally gets. I don't want to say he gets. Yeah, he pretty much gets tricked, and they're able to get an upper hand against him, and that's sets the final battle, the stage for the final battle. And see, I don't really want to reveal the spoiler, so I'm afraid to go any more than this. But the ending was totally worth it. Now, as a whole with Nemesis, this is definitely not a book for everybody. I think, in some cases, people are just gonna love the book for what it is. It's high octane, lots of action, but in terms of overall story, there's not a lot of story. They really don't build up anything. Here's Nemesis, and he's the ultimate bad guy, and here's Blake, and he's the go-to guy that's going to put him down. And there's not a lot to it, other than just that. You have to basically take them at their word as to who they are, what they're doing, and there's no build-up other than it thrusts you right into it. Now, some people like that kind of story, and as a 4-issue miniseries, I think it kind of fits. But at the same time, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of people that are just turned off by all of the violence. Because like I said, there's very little story. This is definitely a book for somebody who is an action fan, like a John Woo type fan, somebody who likes Hong Kong action movies, that kind. And like I said, for me, I would have ended Nemesis thinking that this is just your average book. It didn't really do anything. I don't think it really did anything to invent the wheel. To me, it just looked like it was violence for violence sake. Let's just make it as shocking as we possibly can. And yeah, that's pretty much what Miller was doing. He was just making it as shocking as he could. But when I saw the very ending of this book, everything just opened up, and it showed that there's actually a much deeper purpose than what you think is going on here. And part of me wishes that he would not come out with a volume 2, because I think it would completely ruin what he built. Other people are going to argue and that just build on it, make it interesting, just keep the action going, and it's going to be great. But I think, and this is where I'm torn. I think on one hand, there's something that sometimes you can tell too much, and the way it ended, it's just kind of, just imagine if you fade off into the sunset, and as you're fading off into the sunset, you see the hawk come, like a big hawk coming down to attack, and it's kind of like, do you want it to end like that so you can envision your own mind how it ends, or do you actually want to be told how it ends? And that's what I'm saying that's why I'm kind of torn, is I'd rather just envision what's going to happen, because I think what I'm afraid of is, Volume 2, Issue 1 is going to be an exact clone of this type thing, and that's what I don't want. I don't want to see an exact duplicate. And, but anyways, I enjoyed it. I actually did enjoy it, compared, a lot more than I thought I would have at the end, and I'm definitely glad I got the trade for it. I've reserved that. If you have any comments or questions, just let me know. And I'm really curious to know what you guys thought of the book as a whole. Do you think it was, just violent for violence sake, or do you think did he demonstrate a greater plan earlier on, or was it just all dumped at the last possible minute? Let me know what you guys think. I'll have more reviews up, and until next time.